Hello and welcome to Food for Thought, insights for busy leaders and managers in just 150 seconds. Today I'd like to talk about another of the classic motivational theorists, a chap called Hertzberg, and his two-factor theory. It's from the 1960s, 70s, but still very relevant today because a lot of people still get motivation wrong, fundamentally wrong, and are confused by it. So the Hertzberg two-factor theory is a good way of actually explaining a lot of what the confusion is about. He said that there are that basically we have a neutral state. We have a neutral state and then there's two factors. One of them gives great satisfaction and the other actually creates great dissatisfaction if it's missing. And he called them hygiene factors. So if you go into a restaurant and you see that the kitchen is dirty, you're not very motivated to eat there and the chefs are all mucky and dirty. But if you go in and you see the chef's all clean and the kitchen's sparkling, you don't go, oh great, I'm definitely going to eat here now. It's like you'll say, okay, good, kitchen's clean, neutral state, now we'll check out the food and then we'll see what it's like. So a lot of these hygiene factors are really important to consider because they're things like salary, because salary is only motivating if it's not enough. Once it's enough, it's no longer a motivating factor. So giving people a raise lasts for a couple of months maybe, and then actually it's no longer motivating because they get used to it very quickly. Security, status, and working conditions are all the same, and people spend a fortune on these things in order to meet them, and then they go, yeah, we spend all this money on our working conditions, and look how lovely the environment is, and all of that sort of stuff, and then they go, like, why aren't people motivated? Well, actually what he said is they need motivational factors in order to create this great satisfaction. And notice, these don't often cost very much money, but they do cost effort. What you need to do is know what is the personal growth that the person wants. Get to know your people, what do they want, and help them to grow. Give them more responsibility, give them a sense of achievement, and acknowledge them for that achievement by giving them recognition. So by doing more of this, making sure these are met, but not necessarily spending vast amounts of money on them because they're not going to actually get motivation. What you need is these factors to help people be highly motivated. So think about your motivational strategies at work and how you can apply Hertzberg's two-factor theory. And above all, when it comes to motivation, stay curious.